Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here in Henderson, Tennessee on the campus of Freed-Hardeman University inside the Brewer Sports Center here on the Smith-Kirk Court. Volleyball action tonight with your Freed-Hardeman Lady Lions in action against the Scots of Lady Scots of Lyon College. Former conference foe matchup here as both of these teams were in the American Midwest just some time ago. So rivalry being renewed here tonight. And as Taylor Hodges, our SID, announces the lineups for tonight's game, we'll go through some of the stats here. Freed-Hardeman coming off a loss to Cumberland, Tennessee, so that sets them back to 4-5, with going 1-2 in the conference. Stats for Lyon here real quick. The Lady Scots come in with a 9-3 overall record. Have not had a conference game yet, coming off a 3-game winning streak. Last one against Philander Smith. I believe that was Monday, and they swept them 3-0. Lady Lions going to look back to get into the win column here as they are coming off a 2-game losing streak, both of those being conference games, of course, with Cumberland's of Kentucky and Cumberland right here in Tennessee. Michael Mullinex here. Ray Pack will be joining us here sometime around the second set, I believe. Of course, he is with Chester County here today, so he will be here later. Go through some of the split stats here for Freed-Hardeman. Out of 9 matches there, and this is their set averages, averaging over 12.5 kills per set, hitting at about a percentage of 179, getting 11, just right under 11.5 assists per set, with right under a block per set, and right over 1.5 service aces per set, and getting just right over 18 digs per set. And then when you look at the stats for Lyon, you have in their 12 matches, right at 12 kills per set, hitting at about a 183, and getting just right under 11.5 assists per set with 1.36 blocks per set, and then just right under 2 service aces per set, and then their digs per set right at 17.4. So let's see who's on the floor here. First for Freed, for the Lady Lions, you have number 14, Allie Humphrey. And you see the freshman, Avery Harris, number 6. And then number 7, get back to their roster right here. Number 7, Ashlyn Clift. That makes up the front row. Then the back row, you have number 33, Katie Speaks, number 24, Emma Campbell, and number 31, Casey Donegan. Lady Scots will be set to serve here. And this will be, I don't believe we have a number for this. Casey Donegan with the dig. And that kill from Ashlyn Clift rolls off the hands of the Lion defenders. And just like that, the Lady Lions open up with a 1-0 lead here in the first set. And you have Avery Harris back to serve here for the Lady Lions. And kill there by number 18, Samantha Ferguson, the freshman out of Bryant, Arkansas. And did have a sub come in. I believe it's number 5, Annalise Jackson. Still playing with that injured hand. I believe she jammed it in one of the earlier season games. I believe it was one of them preseason tournaments at Faulkner as when she did. And good kill by Casey Donegan. Puts them back in the lead here, 2-1, here to start out things. And Ashlyn Clift will be back to serve here. And that one just sails over out of bounds. So 2-2 here, start out, trading points. And now you have number 14, Maria Bampery, the senior middle hitter from Greece. And service error by the libero, number 4, Adia Sherbin, the senior defensive specialist from Torrington, Wyoming. Casey Donegan set back to serve. Dig by the Lady Scots. And good dig there by Emma Campbell. And good hustle effort there by the Lady Lions, just unfortunately not able to come up with it. And you see subs here for the Lady Scots, Lainey Blankenship and Isabella Beasley. And didn't see who they got to sub out for. Dig there by Bryce Morris and Annalise Jackson. Dig there by the Lady Scots. And another one by Bryce Morris. And they're going to say violation against the Lady Scots. And that will go in favor of the Lady Lions. You see Ava Harris checking back in. 4-3 here, Lady Lions here in the first set. Dig by the libero for Lyon. And good block there by both Harris and Humphrey. And causes a distraction there. And just like that, Lady Lions take a 2-point lead. 5-3 here for Freed-Hardeman. Libero Emma Campbell back to serve. And that one just sails over. And good dig by Bryce Morris. And almost a miscommunication right there. And that one just tips off the hand of Avery Harris. And it will hit inbounds for the Lady Scots. 5-4 here. And see number 9, Peyton Tucker, the outside hitter from North Little Rock, Arkansas, checking in. And dig by Donegan. And I believe they're going to call a double hit on the Lady Lions. I believe that was Allie Humphrey. So just like that, we are tied 5-5. Stephanie Tucker on the serve for the Lady Scots. And a service error by Tucker. And Lady Lions take the lead again, 6-5 here. Ashlyn Clift will check in for Bryce Morris. Allie Humphrey will be back to serve on this one. Dig by the libero, Sherbin. And they are going to call a net violation. I believe they called that against the libero, Emma Campbell. So Bampery back to serve for the Lady Scots. Dig by Donegan. Set by Humphrey. And good hustle effort by the Lady Scots, but Lady Lions come up with a point as it just couldn't come over the antenna. 7-6 here, Lady Lions here in the first set. Claire Walker back to serve for the Lady Lions. And good dig there by Clift. The set by Humphrey. And good read on the play by Casey Donegan. Back-to-back points here again for the Lady Lions, bringing them score 8-6. And Claire Walker on the serve. Good dig by Campbell. Here's the set by Humphrey. And they're going to call net violation on Casey Donegan. And we're going to get a sub for Freed-Hardeman. Will be Katie Speaks subbing in for Claire Walker. And we saw, and of course, like I said, don't have a number for number 21 for Lyon. I believe the other one was Charm Henderson. And dig by Humphrey. And attempted kill by, and they're going to call I believe, a net violation there on Freed-Hardeman. I didn't see who the number was. So score is 8-8 here for the first set. Dig by Campbell. Here's the set by Humphrey. And Ashlyn Clift. Good dig there by the Lady Scots. And good dig by Casey Donegan. Or excuse me, good kill by Casey Donegan. 9-8 here, Lady Lions here. And back to serve will be number 6, Avery Harris. And that one tips off the hands of Humphrey. Back and forth action here for the Lady Lions in the first set. And we see number 27, Smith, and number 5, Aaron Haywood for the Lady Scots has checked in. Good dig by Donegan. And that was blocked by both Lane Smith and Samantha Ferguson. And Lady Scots had the first lead of the day, 10-9. Dig by Donegan. Here's the set by Humphrey. And Casey Donegan able to cause confusion there and gets the point back here for the Lady Lions. And that ties things back up here 10-10. Here's Ashlyn Clift back to serve. That one just sneaks by. And Annalise Jackson there on the kill. Lady Lions regain the lead here 11-10 with Ashlyn Clift back to serve again. And there's the kill by number 27, Lane Smith, a sophomore out of Austin, Arkansas. Ties the game back up here at 11. Libero Sherbin back to serve. Dig by Morris, and that's going to be over ball. And that one just sneaks by there. I believe that was number 27, Lane Smith. And Lady Scots regain the lead here, 12-11 here in the first set. And good kill attempt there by Annalise Jackson. And dig there by Emma Campbell. And Casey Donegan with the kill. 12-12 here in the first set. Now Claire Walker will check back in for Katie Speaks. And that's going to send Donegan back to serve here. And good read by Humphrey. And Claire Walker sneaks it by there. Couldn't have placed that any more perfectly than she did. 13-12 here. Lady Lions here in the first set. Casey Donegan will be back to serve again. Dig by Smith. And barely had any time to react off the kill by Charm Henderson. And it ties things back up at 13 here. And we'll see who serves. I believe this is going to be Lainey Blankenship. And it will. And here's the dig by Morris, set by Humphrey. And Claire Walker sneaks it by there. And another good dig by Morris. And blocked by the Lady Scots. Another good dig there by Morris. Oh, almost. Almost a good hustle play there. It was a good hustle play. But just unfortunately unable to come up with a point there. 14-13. Dig by Donegan. And Claire Walker with over. And good block by Jackson and Walker. And just like that, ties things back up here again. 14-14 here in the first set. Back and forth action here. And good dig by Morris. Over ball by Harris. And Lane Smith unable to come up with the point there. That'll be an error on Lyon. 15-14 here for the Lady Lions here in the first set now. Dig by Morris. And good kill by Claire Walker. Lady Lions back in the lead by 2, 16-14. And over ball there. And a kill by Avery Harris. 17-14 here. Emma Campbell will be back to serve, believe now on a 4-0 run. And Lyon is going to call their first timeout. So here's what we'll do. We'll take a timeout with them right here on the FHU Sports Network.
Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place or yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country. At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
And we are back here on the FHU Sports Network. Lady Lions in the lead now 17-14 here in the first set off the Lady Scots timeout. And we do have a correction on a roster change for Lyon. Number 21 is Layla Wilson and served by Emma Campbell. And good dig by Donegan. And that one just out. And I believe they're arguing if it was a tip ball. But unfortunately, no replay here in the NAIA, so have to go with the referee's official call. 17-15 here in the first set, served by Stephanie Tucker. And Lady Lions able to come up with that one. Off the kill by Avery Harris, now 18-15 here, Lady Lions. And Bryce Morris will check out here. Served by Humphrey. And they're going to call lane violation on, I believe it was number 2, Isabella Beasley. And dig by Tucker. Good dig there by Ashlyn Clift. Barely had any time to react. And dig by Donegan. Set by Humphrey. And good kill by Claire Walker. Lady Lions on a run here. 20-15 now here in the first set. Here's the serve by Humphrey. Good dig there by Lady Scots. And another good dig there by Clift. And just an unfortunate turn of events right there on that possession. Lady Scott's able to come up with that one. 20-16 here now in the first set. Good dig by Donegan. Here's the set by Humphrey. Good read on it by Donegan. And that one just in. 21-16 here, Lady Lions in the first set. Libero Adia Sherbin will check back in for the Lady Scots. Oh, good. Good hustle play there by Emma Campbell. Just unfortunately unable to come up with it here. And you see Katie Speaks checking back in here for Claire Walker. 21-17 here. Layla Wilson checking back in here as well. Served by Wilson. And Lady Lions unable to come up with that one. 21-18 here in the first set. And served by Wilson. And that's going to be a service error here for the Lady Scots. 22-18 here for the Lady Lions. Avery Harris back to serve. Dig by the Lady Scots. Another dig by Harris. And they're going to say it, and it did hit the antenna. 22-19 now. Libero Emma Campbell will be checking back in. There's the dig by Speaks. Set by Humphrey. And Annalise Jackson on the kill. 23-19 here. There's Michael Mullenix. Ray Pack will be joining us here shortly here on the FHU Sports Network. Served by Clift. And good read by Campbell. And Casey Donegan on the kill. Brings it to set point here, 24-19 here for the Lady Lions. Ashlyn Clift back on the serve. And that one able to sneak in. Lady Lions will take the here in the first set. So that brings it 1-0 here for the Lady Lions. We're going to take a break here on the FHU Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing Deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again.
For fast, reliable collision repair, trust the experts at Mitchell's Body Shop. And get back out there.
Men, there's a new salon in Jackson, Race Clips, on South Highland, next door to Roland Safety and Supply. Whether it's a quick trim or a new look, Race Clips stylists can transform you to perfection. At Race Clips, you'll find all the products to keep you looking your best. Active duty military, veterans, and law enforcement officers receive a discount. Open Monday through Friday from 9 to 6, 9 to 3 on Saturday. Race Clips on South Highland, Jackson. Go to race-clips.com.
27 years ago, a vision became a reality and Snookum Steakhouse officially opened. We cut our steaks in-house and our ribeyes are full of flavor. The steak trimmings are used to make our certified Angus beef steak burgers, so when you order at Snookum's, you are getting high quality. Enjoy our salad bar and mini dessert. Also try our famous family recipe, the Pink Lush Fruit Salad. Come visit Snookum Steakhouse in Henderson, Tennessee. We are open evenings Tuesday through Saturday but closed Sunday and Monday. Snookum Steakhouse, come taste the difference.
With extra pandemic unemployment funding coming to an end in Tennessee, you should not hesitate to find a job that pays what you need and treats you well, because those jobs are going to go as quickly as gasoline in a shortage. Apply today at McLean Power Systems in Trenton. This is what their workers had to say.
I like the atmosphere of the department I work in the warehouse, and I like my leadership team with the managers and supervisors.
I actually like that you are able to grow within the company. I started here as an operator in the sales, and I've been able to work my way up to a supervisor.
Honestly, it's every person I've kind of interacted with here. I've enjoyed every one of them.
I've been with McLean almost 2 years now, and I will have to say, not only with the great pay and benefits,
Leadership is absolutely wonderful.
Make your next career move to McLean today by texting POWER to 67664. That's POWER to 67664. McLean Power Systems is an equal opportunity employer.
And we are back here on the FHU Sports Network. Michael Mullinex now joined with the normal play-by-play announcer here for the Lady Lions, Mr. Ray Pack. And it was a good first set here. I hate that you missed it, but it was a good set. But I tell you what, you can go back later and watch it on YouTube.
I can. We'll see. I can't hear myself. Here we go. All right. Let's get this microphone up here. Nice drive by Humphrey there. Well, I have to do Chester County High School sports. Chester County Volleyball had Southside in town tonight. Big district rivalry. Chester County comes away with a 3-0 win, 25-15, 25-8, 25-10. So a pretty good night so far as your serve goes wide there. Well, we're all even at one as Harris steps back to serve now. Hey, they might want to hear you do the play-by-play. Let me do the color. Yeah, nice. Number 9 there for Lyon off the tip. Lyon gets the point. Do we not have a roster for them?
We do here on my computer, but unfortunately did not for on paper today. And we do have one thing I have to tell you about here in a second.
Nice block back there on a double block. Humphrey with the nice back set to Casey, and she hammers it down. That was a nice back set.
That was. And Casey Donegan, we'll have to see if Taylor will send me a message of the stat sheet. Doesn't have anybody to run it up here to us today, but have to see how many kills Casey Donegan had in that first set, how many kills Freed-Hardeman had in that first set.
Well, that's the one thing that we don't have anybody running a stat sheets up here.
Yeah, I believe a little bit short staffed today. I know Jeremy usually runs it up here too. They have
basketball practice. So Lyon with the serve and another service error. In a match like this, as you said, it was close. That would be interesting to see the number of errors on service and such, little unforced errors, because those add up over the course of a match. Going to set to Walker. Walker off the hands, out of bounds on the double block. So we're all even at 3. Well, excuse me, 4-3. I'm used to running my own scoreboard, so. And a service ace there by Campbell. Excuse me, by Donegan.
And, of course, what we said earlier in the first set, everything goes back to what happened with Cumberland. Everything's kind of just right there, the same in the middle.
Oh, nice job by Lyon there to dig that out of the net on an easy serve. Nice up by Bryce. Walker again off the double block. Gets the kill. Makes it 6-3. And Lyon just not able to get any offense going as Walker with the deep shot. Dug up. Jackson with the kill.
And Annalise Jackson had some really good plays in the first set, and she's continuing that good play here now.
Coming out of the game Saturday against Cumberland's, and then even against Cumberland the other night, and I do it that way on purpose so we don't get them confused. Oh, nice block back by Jackson. Humphrey going to come out to Walker. I'll finish my thought in just a second. And the double block out of bounds, Humphrey and Jackson. But anyway, you came into Cumberland, and evidently tonight they're playing pretty well. Coach Humphrey was disappointed they lost the other night, but he wasn't totally unhappy because we played much better on Tuesday night against Cumberland. And so hope that's the momentum you want to continue to carry forward. Short serve. Humphrey to the middle to Jackson. Again, the block not there, and it goes off the hands and the angle's down. So a kill for Jackson. That's what I was worried about with Chester County tonight with the big rivalry matchup. They did not play very well Monday against Scotts Hill. They did end up winning, but they didn't play as well as they're capable. And so before the match started, I got there. I actually broadcast a JV today too. And I was talking with Coach Susan Humphrey. And I told her, I said, I hope they have more focus tonight than they had the other night. Nice cross court. Wow, Claire is on fire.
You hadn't found this is the first set, and now this set as well. You can't find a Freed-Hardeman player that hasn't been playing just outstanding today.
I mean, they're just – Gabby Rodriguez in, and there's Avery Harris hammering one down. Yeah, but I was worried that Chester County would come out and not be focused, but they came out, and it showed that they were ready to play tonight. They did not let Southside get in their offense at all. And that one rolls down the net, nothing Ashland Cliff could do. (10-6) our score. Oh, nice job by Claire. And no kill for Lyon is they called the net violation, but that was a nice job by Claire. She with the block, that tip on the block, and then she went right back and dug it up. Now she's serving.
Humphrey just barely had any time to react.
No time to react there, not at all. Katie Speaks going to check in. Lyon makes some substitutions. And you look across the floor, you notice who's handling the balls over there. Coach Jonathan Estes, head coach of Freed-Hardeman baseball, and assistant softball coach Kaylin Graham. And Todd's got them all going.
He does. He does. And of course, like we said, don't have Jeremy running the stats up here to us today. And I know boys basketball's practicing over in our auxiliary gym right now.
It's getting close.
I believe first game for at least first home game, November 6th, homecoming weekend.
Yeah, I think the guys have a game prior to that. The girls, I believe, have an exhibition somewhere. I believe that's going to Austin P.
Austin P.
They're going to Austin P for their exhibition. And nothing Humphrey could do. You try to take your setter out. You try to protect her as much as you can, but they're going right at her as she's back there in a defensive spot. And just like that, the score is 11-10. Now it's 12-10, but Lyons got right back in it pretty quick. As Avery Harris going to step back and serve Michael.
And just back and forth action here. Two former conference foes going at it, as we said earlier. I believe Lyon's still in that conference.
Yeah, Lyon is still in the America Midwest. Of course, they have a pretty decent athletic program. Their women's basketball team is always pretty good. And going to come to the opposite side. Humphrey. Campbell's going to get the set. Donegan's going to give a free ball. Nice job by Speaks. Good thing she's not very tall, or that goes off her fingertips and out of bounds. See some of the softball players making their way in over there across the way.
That, and I believe did see some of the women's basketball team in here earlier. New
Yeah, they're sitting the section down. Nice little roll shot there. And the big hitter from the opposite side thought about the hit, then backs off and gets a little roll shot and goes off the hands of Freed-Hardeman. 13-12. Unusual in a college match. They do have, I was going to say, do they have a libero? Now I see her, so I thought for a minute Lyon didn't have a libero. And a attack error there by Lyon. You know, Michael, I don't know if you've noticed it, but you get a hand on the ball of the attack at the net. It slows that ball down, gives your defense a better opportunity to make a play on the ball. Casey Donegan with the serve goes over, and that ball just kind of nosedived to the floor. I see Jeremy over there now. Oh, nice job by Emma Campbell. There's 2 hits. Nice. That's a good thought by Allie, but, yep, when you're sitting backwards, it's hard to.
And not sure who checked in. I believe that might have been Bryce Morris that checked in.
It's either Bryce or Gabby. Not sure. Gabby's on the far side. Bryce in the middle on back defense.
That one just sent back, as most people would say.
Not much lift by Jackson on that one. So 15-14, set number 2. There you go, communication. That's one thing that you have to have in volleyball is communication. Your bench has to help the players on the floor because they're moving at a fast pace. Is it in? Is it out? And off the fingertips of Bryce Morris. That's what you want. Hit it where they ain't. That ain't good English, is it?
It's usually not, but I mean, if people get what you're saying, I say it then.
Well,
of course, I don't know any of my English teachers back home would like that, but.
Good job by Humphrey. Morris with the set. Walker. Good hustle by Bryce right there. I'm reminded of Brother William Woodson. He is having computer issues, so he called technical support. And he's having a hard time understanding them. And they were having a hard time understanding him. And so he finally told the guy on the other end of the line, can you find someone who speaks good Southern English? Ain't is a Southern English word. Gabby Rodriguez. That's about 4. Claire has hammered off the hands of the defender, and the ball has either gone out of bounds on the Lyon side. That's 2 in a row on Freed-Hardeman's side. 17-16. What a match. Nice shot.
There's a couple of those in the first set, too, I believe. One was by Humphrey, one was by Walker.
I don't know if Coach Humphrey is calling serves tonight. The other night he said he was calling some serves, and he asked Allie to do exactly that. And remember, she missed it, and he said, I couldn't be unhappy with her because it's a tough serve. Well, she's hit 2 in a row, and that one goes long. So Freed has stretched out 19-16 lead. Lyon's going to take a timeout. We'll take a quick one with them right here on the FHU Sports Network.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's body shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, They made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
And welcome back. Ray Pack and Michael Mullenix here. Michael, when's our next broadcast? Do you know?
Well, we do have, I believe, a full week off here.
What?
I know.
Can you tell me what that means? I don't know what a full week off means.
I don't know either now, but they travel this Saturday to Life University for a conference matchup, and then next Tuesday, or this upcoming Tuesday, we'll travel to the newly named Tennessee Southern, which used to be Martin Methodist, and then Friday of next week, the 24th of September, will be at Bethel, Tennessee. So 3 straight conference matchups on the road. Not going to be an easy task, but if anybody can pull it off, it surely is the Lady Lions.
I think you're right.
So the next home broadcast will be against Williams Baptist the next day, the 25th.
That's a week from Saturday.
And
that'll be a non-conference matchup against, again, a former conference foe, Williams Baptist. And then Tuesday night, Lindsey Wilson, the 28th. Is that right?
That is right, and that'll be at 6 o'clock here.
And then we go to Crowley's Ridge Crowley's Ridge on Thursday.
And then after that, we have a long break until the October the 16th.
Oh, nice job by Harris and Cliff on the double block right there. 2017. This is where it was at when I walked in a while ago. I just kind of took my time getting up here, but got to use the free ball right here. And that time that ball got blocked back, and Emma Campbell just couldn't quite get the hand under it as Katie Speak checks in for Claire. Nice job. Good chicken wing. Opposite side to Cliff. Cliff puts it over. And she's going to get a kill out of that. No one could get to the ball as the first pass goes out of bounds, goes out of bounds. So Harris back serving again. There you go.
And
Annalise Jackson.
Annalise Jackson, she's probably got to be.
That's a nice block that's a block kill.
And trying to look at, in almost every game, she's been one of our blocking leaders.
And Casey Donegan with the putback, just a little overpass on the initial reception, 23-18. Nice job by Katie Speaks getting there. And both players were, some official down here was looking at the up referee for wanting a net violation. One of them was wanting a net violation, but that time both players got to the net at the same time, so a good no call by the officials. And there's the block. Kill, double block by Lyon, and we're at 23-20. Just what you would expect from a former conference.
That's right.
And not a real good set there by Humphrey, so you had to take the just overpass. It's Donegan. And that's 25-20. That's it. Set two.
That's set two.
That's set two. So that's 2 sets to 0 for Freed-Hardeman, right? I thought it was supposed to be 24-20. Yeah, it's 24-20. Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Set's not over then.
You don't go by the official scorekeepers on this side. She turned around at Taylor, and Taylor may have had a point on the wrong side. So, Ashlyn Cliff with the serve. Little roll shot. Going to come out here. Nope, going to go to the middle to Jackson. Nice job, Lyon. Lyon gets the free ball. Campbell, Humphrey, Donegan. Casey had it blocked back, and she tried to go up, and Jackson tried to go with it, and Humphrey just couldn't get there. So, 24-21. Just like you said, back and forth. Oh, number 1 back to serve for Lyon. And out of all the set wins at Chester County, 2 ended on net violations by Southside, and 1 ended on a double hit just like that. So now we're at 25-21. That makes it 2-0 Freed-Hardeman. We're going to take a break here, about a minute break here on the FHU Sports Network. We'll be back.
Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place is yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country. At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again.
For fast, reliable collision repair, trust the experts at Mitchell's Body Shop. And get back out there.
Men, there's a new salon in Jackson, Race Clips on South Highland, next door to Roland Safety and Supply. Whether it's a quick trim or a new look, Race Clips stylists can transform you to perfection. At Race Clips, you'll find all the products to keep you looking your best. Active duty military, veterans, and law enforcement officers receive a discount. Open Monday through Friday from 9 to 6, 9 to 3 on Saturday. Race Clips on South Highland, Jackson. Go to race-clips.com.
27 years ago, a vision became a reality and Snookum Steakhouse officially opened. We cut our steaks in-house and our ribeyes are full of flavor. The steak trimmings are used to make our certified Angus beef steak burgers, so when you order at Snookum's, you are getting high quality. Enjoy our salad bar and mini dessert. Also try our famous family recipe, the Pink Lush Fruit Salad. Come visit Snookum Steakhouse in Henderson, Tennessee. We are open evenings Tuesday through Saturday but closed Sunday and Monday. Snookum Steakhouse, come taste the difference.
And welcome back. A little laughing here. Paul Schultze is training a new producer, working with Summer again tonight. We're having fun as long as we know when to come back. You know, they normally count us down from 10, but we see that one finger go up. We know what that means. I mean, you know, we know what that means. We're not worried about it. And Paul Schultze up here on the camera. We don't have a floor camera tonight, but Paul's up here working the secondary camera. Michael Mullen's on color. Ray Patton doing here the play-by-play. And so Lyon will have first serve here, if I'm not mistaken, in the third set.
I believe so. I know they did get the first.
Yeah,
they served first in the first set. So.
Phyllis says, "Let's go." She's ready. She's ready to go. She doesn't waste any time up there. Tries to keep the game at a very good pace. Ashlyn Cliff, you see that chicken wing go up? And Humphrey going to set to the backside to Cliff. And Ashlyn puts it down. Nice job.
And now that makes – well, no, Lyon did get the first point in the last set.
So you were going to say the Freed's got the first point in every set?
Yeah, I was going to until I realized Lyon did have the first point in the last set. So.
Setter goes out. Charlie Fulton out on the floor. And that time, Jackson and Cliff, the block goes out.
And see the libero, Emma Campbell checking back in. See, Lyon does have a couple of subs. See who those.
5 went in and 9 went in.
That is Hagewood and Peyton Tucker.
Ooh. Ashley Cliff put a little bit of pump.
Yes, put a little heat, power. She put everything she had into that one.
Yes, she did. And now she's serving. Serves back to the number 6 hole. Going to be a free ball for Freed-Hardeman. Campbell. And Donegan goes up. It's blocked back. So a block because that ball right on the line. Hey, who's playing football tonight?
See, I believe. Got to go check my schedule now because now that's gonna bother me until I figure it out.
And the net violation on Lyon. Didn't mean to bring that in. By the way, I don't know how often you mentioned it earlier, but remember this broadcast is going to be archived. It'll be archived on the Freed-Hardeman Stretch Internet portal. It'll be archived at YouTube on the Worthy Road Studio page. And there's a lot of stuff on the Worthy Road Studio page. Mr. Paul Schultze has put together a fine array of broadcasts.
A lot of entertaining and great games on there as well.
Peabody football. Jackson Christian, you got football, volleyball going on right now. I think he does soccer, but there's no commentary on the soccer. I know they do the coaches. Coach Joe does the coaches show. Let's see, Trinity Christian and Sacred Heart. Of course, Freed-Hardeman. Anything else going on, Paul, other than weddings and funerals that you do? We could throw Union out there. He does some Union University sports. Matter of fact, I think you do most all of their sports. So, a lot of content. If you like sports, you can find it at Worthy Road Studios.
Not to mention all the broadcasts we had from previous games as well.
Yeah, it's all there. And if you can't get enough at his site, you can always go over to my site, Streaming Eagle Media, which is Chester County High School Athletics. There you'll find basketball, baseball, softball, volleyball, and football all archived. As Lions taking a 5-4 lead. It's actually a little closer than what I thought they had taken a bigger lead than that as we were talking about other things. Now, Morris gets the ball to Humphrey. Claire Morris just kind of lays it over. Now let's see if we're going to get a hammer by Harris. Just out of bounds, according to the line judge. And it was close. From up here, I'm not even going to complain because I can't see. And there's Humphrey with a block kill. You got to like that. Now she's going to go back to serve. Let's see if she tries to go deep into 5-hole. There it is. Now she goes to the front of the 5. Set her out. Campbell with the set. Nice high for Walker. And Claire puts it in. Free ball. Campbell. Humphrey coming back out to Walker. And that time just didn't get under the ball enough, and Freed-Hardeman gets the point. I'm waiting. Is it 6-6?
Yeah, it is 6-6 now.
It is 6-6. Okay, I wasn't watching, so I didn't know. And there she tries to go deep to the 5, and that's a tough place to serve the ball. A 7-6 short. Humphrey's out. And I tell you what, Ashland Clift is having a good night over on that opposite hitter.
That's right.
Claire Walker is the right side hitter. On the first ball, she stays to the opposite side and lets Ashland stay on this side. But then Ashland goes on the second ball and rotates over. That wasn't pretty. That wasn't pretty. Looked like a little knuckleball, but it does the job. It goes down. It's 8-7. Yeah, you have to, on the serve, be in the position you're supposed to be in on the floor. After the first ball, you can go anywhere on the floor. But they will call you out of rotation. We saw that the other night, remember, against Cumberland's. Nice up by Charlie. Nice job, though, by Avery Harris trying to cover her hitter, as she was in position to bump that ball up if it was blocked back.
That's right. And I believe this is the biggest lead Lyon has had for the whole game. I know they were up by 1 at one point. That's right now 1 is their biggest lead.
And there you go, Ashland Clift again. I thought we had a lift over here, the girl, when the ball went over, but no call on it. Anytime the ball is pretty well underneath, your hand is underneath the ball, they'll usually call that as a lift. Blocked back by Jackson. Going to get a free ball? Yes. And Jackson just tips it over. Now going to go to the outside right side hitter. And there is Jackson and Cliff right off the back of number 12, or 17.
And that is Natalia. I'm going to have to look at the pronunciation that Taylor gave me earlier.
Natalia Shemansky.
Shemanska. That's what, at least that's the pronunciation that RSID Taylor Hodges gave me earlier. And she, I believe with 4 other players from outside of the United States, from Poland.
It has been, Coach Humphrey and I were talking about that the other day. We used to have an international flair. A lot of players from Brazil and South America, but they're becoming tougher. He said they're becoming tougher and tougher in a tip as Jackson gets a kill. It's tougher and tougher to get those foreign players, especially in the era of COVID. He used to have a community college in Miami that he used to get a lot of players from. That's a nice shot. Right back to the corner. So guess what? Freed-Hardeman now takes an 11-10 lead. Ashland Clift has had an all-around good game. No tip. Kill goes out of bounds. All the line players doing this, like they're snapping their fingers wanting to touch. And there's a service ace for Ashland. And a timeout, Lyon. You want to take one?
I think we need to take one.
We'll take a 30-second timeout right here on the FHU Sports Network.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's Body Shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
And welcome back in. Summer timed it down perfectly that time. Hey, we strive to be professional, but we like to have a good time.
We do. We surely do.
And I've listened to broadcasts where people are too serious. You got to have a little fun in your match. Freed-Hardeman up 13-10. They've gone on about a 4-0 run right here. Ashland's Clift has served 3 of those 4. And this time she serves a little short into the 2-hole. And that time number 8.
That is
that's the girl from
that's
Canada.
Charm.
That's Canada, right?
Charm Henderson, the junior from Shell Lake, Saskatchewan, Canada. I hope I said that right.
You probably did. Saskatchewan or whatever. I can't even say it. Donegan's going to get the little roll shot. Free ball. Back set to Jackson. That play has worked in this set. It's worked all night where Humphrey does the back set to the opposite side hitter. That time your middle blocker rotates out and gets the kill. And Walker puts it over.
And see Blankenship and Beasley coming back in for Lyon, and it's all Gabby Rodriguez.
She comes in and plays back row for Casey. They went right at her. Jackson, what a nice hit right there off the libero. Free ball here. That time, a little bit of a set was just a little bit too close to the net. Walker did a good job getting that back up. Nice up by Bryce Morris. And going to get another free ball. That wasn't much of a free ball. That ball was pretty low. Campbell, nice dig. Back to Walker. Walker pushes it back to the 1. No. Now you're going to get a free ball. Humphrey. And Allie's going to get a kill with a net violation. That's twice since I've been here that she's been able to get that block kill.
And Humphrey, she was even doing this last year as a sophomore, able to read that block coming up by the opposing team just perfectly, able to get either a net violation or able to confuse them on just that little block kill right there.
Well, you want me to tell you the secret to her success? Her mama was her high school coach, and her daddy's her college coach. She has a good pedigree, and her mom was a wonderful volleyball player at Harding Academy in Memphis and played collegiate ball at Harding University.
And not to mention, her bigger sister also played here at Freed-Hardeman.
Yeah, she followed in the footsteps of her sister Emily, who was a great setter. Now, Campbell's going to give the free ball over. She leaves it short. That's not a bad play. Rodriguez. Morris is going to set. Walker. Harris there. Now Walker's going to push it deep. I'll come back to the Emily story in just a second. She left it short. All right, now let me go back to the Emily Humphrey story. You may not be aware of this. We were talking about Lyon had 3 international players. When Emily was here, she had 3 international players. And so she was able to set to some really, good players. We've got some good players now, but she had some good players to set to. I believe Emily started out when we may have still been in the Trans-South. Then we went to the American Midwest. But it's a good family. Brother Jared played baseball.
And now he's a coach at Chester County.
Now he's the assistant softball coach at Chester County High School. He was a grad assistant for Todd the year after the Freed baseball team went and finished second in the College World Series of the NAIA. All right, Allie did the right thing. She couldn't quite get her feet back to get set. And that block was out of bounds. So 17-15. But the Humphrey family is an athletic family. And that's what makes Emily, she's just savvy, smart.
That's right. And remember, did an interview with him last year during the first round of the conference tournament. I have to get back here, see what that was.
That was a net violation on Allie. She got just into the net trying to bump the ball back out of it.
That's right. And did an interview last year, of course, first round of the college or the Mid-South tournament, and talked about how his family, or how all of three of his kids now playing at Freed-Hardeman had an impact on not only just him and his family, but just Freed-Hardeman in general.
But that year, Jared, after he graduated, he was the grad assistant for volleyball and softball. That was before they hired, full-time assistants. When they had to depend on the graduate assistants. Now, Freed-Hardeman takes a timeout at 17-17. We're just going to keep it right here. I do want to make mention that we are still in need of some financial assistance, some sponsorship, if you will, to bring you Freed-Hardeman athletics. You can give Coach Todd Humphrey a call. You can call Athletic Director Mike McCutcheon, and they'll get you in touch with Paul Schultze or Dan Hughes, who can give you the information you need on what sponsorship packages are available. An overpass by Rodriguez. Sometimes that low serve over the net makes it difficult to get the pass. Walker is dug up. Goes to the middle to that's Harris. Yep, and you know what she was trying to do, don't you? She was trying to dip the pass, dink the ball over the double block where it would land right there about in the middle of the jump circle for basketball. It's a good timeout. That's what you want. You want to break the serve. (18-18).
Just back and forth matchup, just like it's been all day here in the Brewer Sports Center.
Yeah, Cliff over here on the right side. Now she's going to switch. Keep your eyes on them. Oh, nice job by Rodriguez. Walker's going to free ball. Lyon sets to the opposite side, and that's in. And 19-18. Tell you what, both teams have executed on some offense.
That's right.
Nice job there by Harris. Roll shot. Humphrey going to get the set, going to come outside to Claire Walker. Claire, that would have been out, but no, there, you look down there at the line, but nobody said a word, and so your back row player there had to play it, and it goes off her hand for the touch. 19-19 as Charlie Fulton.
Almost said Riley.
And there's the double block, Harris and Clift again. This is one of the, and I'm going to give my credit right here, Ashlyn Cliff in the two sets I've seen so far has played one of the best two sets of volleyball that I've seen her play. As we're all even at 20 as that one goes off the outstretched hands of Allie Humphrey. Calling a serve. Let's see if they try to go to Donegan or Campbell. I would say one of those two. Nice hit, nice dig. Humphrey's out. Campbell's going to get the set out here to Donegan. Donegan gets the hit. Now back to the right side. And that one hits the antenna. 21-20 Lyon. Set number 3. My wife texted me a while ago. Just want to make sure I had something to eat.
I can see some food here in my future as soon as we get
done
done here.
There's a little dump by Humphrey. Smart play. They weren't expecting it. Tries to set Harris. Harris leaves it short, so it's 22-20. Let's see if Coach Humphrey takes a timeout.
I know he still has one left, I believe.
Each team has taken one timeout. And didn't have to take the timeout and get the service error, so it's 22-21. And back to the service line goes Avery Harris. Freshman. Nice deep serve. Donegan gets the dig. Now it's going to be a back set to Cliff. There's Harris. Now got the Donegan. Little roll shot. Oh, nice job by Lyon. Credit where credit's due. And Jackson with the super smash. Dug up. Free ball, Freed-Hardeman. And there you go. There's Donegan with the hands on the ball out of bounds off the double block. Seen that several times tonight. Normally it was Claire Walker doing it earlier.
That's right.
No one over to cover the blockers. 23-22, Lyon.
And I believe
that's number 6.
Number 6.
Is it 5 or 6?
I think it's 5.
It is 5.
I don't believe Lyon has a 6. I could be wrong about that.
And there you go. Ashland Cliff right down the line. And here's the one. We were behind a while ago when she started serving. And Lyon takes a timeout, 23-23. Let's take a 30 with them. We'll be right back with more Lady Lion Volleyball on the FHU Sports Network.
Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place is yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country. At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
And welcome back. Hey, 2 times in a row, Summer. You did good. You did good. And we're back. It's 23-23. Lyon comes out of a timeout. Ashland Cliff will be serving. She's had a wonderful set in this set. If you gave an MVP by the set, she would be the MVP, in my opinion.
That's right.
Now, Coach Humphrey might differ with me, but she has been on her game tonight. Went to the middle. That time got a hand on it, but just not quite there. So it's 24-23. Coach Humphrey still has a timeout. He's not going to take it. He's going to let this team play through. Campbell. There you go. You kind of let your team, that shows great confidence in his team to be able to make a play. All right, Casey Donegan serving. Going to go to the middle. We're going to go back and forth. It's 25-24. You got to win by 2. Saw a set the other night. Can't remember. I think it was. Was it here on Friday night? Was like 31-29.
Believe so.
And Lyon's going to win set number 3, 26-24. Pretty good set, though. So, Freed-Hardeman leads 2-1. We're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll be back with set number 4 after this 2-minute break right here on the FHU Sports Network.
Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again. Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again.
For fast, reliable collision repair, trust the experts at Mitchell's Body Shop. And get back out there.
Men, there's a new salon in Jackson, Race Clips, on South Highland, next door to Roland Safety and Supply. Whether it's a quick trim or a new look, Race Clips stylists can transform you to perfection. At Race Clips, you'll find all the products to keep you looking your best. Active duty military, veterans, and law enforcement officers receive a discount. Open Monday through Friday from 9 to 6, 9 to 3 on Saturday. Race Clips on South Highland, Jackson. Go to race-clips.com.
With extra pandemic unemployment funding coming to an end in Tennessee, you should not hesitate to find a job that pays what you need and treats you well, because those jobs are going to go as quickly as gasoline in a shortage. Apply today at McLean Power Systems in Trenton. This is what their workers had to say.
I like the atmosphere of the department I work in the warehouse, and I like my leadership team with the manager and supervisor.
I actually like that you are able to grow within the company. I started here as an operator in the sales, and I've been able to work my way up to supervisor.
Honestly, it's every person I've kind of interacted with here. I've enjoyed every one of them.
I've been with McLean almost 2 years now, and I will have to say, not only with the great pay and benefits, leadership is absolutely wonderful.
Make your next career move to McLean today by texting POWER to 67664. That's POWER to 67664. McLean Power Systems is an equal opportunity employer.
And welcome back to Freed-Hardeman University. We are in Henderson, Tennessee at the Brewer Sports Center, and we're playing volleyball on the Smith-Kirk court. Did you know that?
I did know that.
Isn't that a mouthful?
Yeah, that is a mouthful right there.
As the Scots from Lyon College in Batesville, Arkansas, have rolled over to about a 4.5-hour drive. Campbell's going to get the set. Oh, nice job by Humphrey. Oh, nice job by Clift. And sails it long. Every opportunity on a free ball. And sails it long. So Claire Walker is serving for Freed-Hardeman. And there draws back. That's number 14.
That is Bamprey.
That's the one from Greece. She drew back like she was going to hammer it, and then she just kind of, softly went after it. Number 5 serving. Humphrey back set to Cliff. Cliff, there's another kill for Ashland. I don't know who's leading the team, but Ashland's got to be, she's got to have quite a few kills.
I think it has to be Ashland. Of course, we don't have
any stats. Yet at this point, we don't. And that goes long. You get too many notifications.
Yeah,
how many places do you get notifications from?
I get some from Bleacher Report, some from MLB, NFL, and of course NBA, CBS Sports, ESPN. I just like to keep up with my sports.
And might have a little confusion on this call. I thought it was out unless there was a tip. If there was, and that's good officiating. I knew exactly what they were going to discuss. I didn't personally see the tip, but I'm not saying it wasn't there. And now they're going to send the team captain over to talk to R1. In volleyball, you got R1 and R2. R1 in the stand, R2 on the floor. Now, when I was coaching and they would call a tip like that, I would always make the official what number touched the ball. And she went up for the hit, and it wasn't there. Now out to Donegan, and off the hands, out of bounds. There's another point for Freed. That that tip call could be a deflator for an opposing team, especially at home on the road. Going to be a free ball. Humphrey going to come out to Donegan again. And Casey almost kicked Katie in the face as she was. You remember that play she made the other night about throwing her leg at the ball? That's what she was trying to do there and almost got Katie. Back set, Cliff, and that one's going to go long. She just got that one behind her, hit it behind her head. But you know what? A mistake every now and then, an error, you can live with.
That's right.
With the type of night she's had. And Casey missed it. So at 5-4, Freed-Hardeman was up 5-1. Lyon on a 3-0 run. Of course, you get that 1 point in rally scoring off of the Freed-Hardeman serve. Now 2 straight by Lyon. Going to set the opposite hitter. And a tip by Emma Campbell. I think that ball would have been in had she not went for it. So 5-all. That's what we have grown accustomed to in this match. Katie Speaks. Now it's going to be a free ball. Nice job by Casey sending it deep. Little roll shot. Humphrey. Back set Cliff. Cliff. Communicate, Coach Humphrey. A little aggravated right there. A little, you know, I'm not saying aggravated, but you can tell he's a little frustrated. How's that?
Yeah, and of course I believe a little moisture there on the court. Line players cleaning that up.
You know, we've seen that quite a bit, and that happens in volleyball because you see players dive into the floor. And if you don't think volleyball, some people think, well, volleyball is finesse, but it doesn't take long to work up a sweat because you're moving. You're constantly, no matter what position you're in on the floor, you're constantly moving. Nice set by Speaks. Nice, that was nice. Nice recovery right there. As that ball kind of rolled off of the fingertips of Casey Donegan, Katie was there to set it back up. Ashlyn Cliff with the serve. And that's blocked out on Freed-Hardeman's side. 7-6 as Morris comes in for Cliff. Smart. That's only the second time in 3 sets that I've seen Allie do the dump.
And you know that was good when you fooled the rest of the crowd with it too. And we're taking the lead back here again.
8-7. Now Casey Donegan serving. There's that serve. It just nosedives. And long on the kill. Now Freed-Hardeman stretch it out a little bit right here. You'd like to get about a 5-point, 6-point separation. Yeah, there's a roll shot. Humphrey's going to come out to Walker. Walker everybody at the 10-foot line, nobody back in the back part of the defense, and so you had the block kill. I haven't seen Miss Morgan Crawford here lately.
See, I know she was here at one of the games, maybe been last week against.
You're right. I remember you mentioning that.
Of course, I know she is a student teaching now.
So she might need to go to bed early. Is that what you're saying?
She might need to. She might need to.
And there's the block back by Harris. Nice job. Yeah, you know, student teaching can be tough. You do. I know Kay my wife was an education major, short serve, ace, and she would not stay out as late as we did when she was not student teaching. I got to get up too early. That time she goes deep. Blocked back by Harris. And Bryce Morris gets the kill. And did you see the look on her face?
I believe everyone was shocked out there.
Lyon. The look on her face would be priceless. I don't know if the camera picked it up, but it was priceless. Let's take a 30-second break right here. Freed-Hardeman's jumped out 13-8 here in the set number 4. We'll be right back with more on the FHU Sports Network.
27 years ago, a vision became a reality and Snookum Steakhouse officially opened. We cut our steaks in-house and our ribeyes are full of flavor. The steak trimmings are used to make our certified Angus beef steak burgers, so when you order at Snookum's, you are getting high quality. Enjoy our salad bar and mini dessert. Also try our famous family recipe, the Pink Lush Fruit Salad. Come visit Snookum Steakhouse in Henderson, Tennessee. We are open evenings Tuesday through Saturday but closed Sunday and Monday. Snookum Steakhouse, come taste the difference.
And welcome back. It's 13-8. Emma Campbell with the serve. Tries to go deep. Nice dig. And Allie's having a little bit of a tough time with the sets. At times she didn't quite get there to do the overhand set, so she had to do a bump set, and that's tough. Coach Humphrey will tell you that's a tough set. But it's easier to do that right there. And a kill for Claire Walker. Ashlyn Cliff back in now for Bryce Morris. I'm going to have to look. That might have been Bryce's first career kill. If she's still around that when we get done, just long. Again, Allie trying to hit that number 5 deep. (14-10). See if they come after Donegan. It's all who they perceive to be the weaker backline player. And I bet he comes right back at her. Notice Ashlyn stepped back a step. Claire protecting Allie. Avery Harris.
The only thing number 21, Layla Wilson, had time for was to get out of the way because that thing was coming at her in a hurry.
Gotta like it. That ball, well, that's a tough one right there because she kind of hit, it had some spin on it and went off the finger and kind of spinning away from Emma, so still 15-12. Come right back at Donegan. Now Donegan's going to get the shot to kill. Guess what? Server. She bumps it up, and then she goes right back at number 21. There's Harris. Going to set the outside. Humphrey, kind of a reaction right there. That's okay. It's 16-13. Now Freed-Hardeman changing up their back row defense. They go toward Katie Speaks. Back set Ashlyn Cliff. Going to set the back opposite side here. 16-14. Set 4. Freed-Hardeman up 2-1. You can see that right there in your screen. Donegan with the roll. And the ball's on the antenna before it hits the hands of the Freed-Hardeman players, so out of bounds. 17-14, Ashlyn Cliff's going to step back to serve. And if you're looking at your screen, in the middle of the screen, you see the white numbers. That tells you the set score. Oh, nice recovery. A lot of teams don't make that play. Another free ball. That was a pretty nice set right there. Just sailed it long, number 8. That's Henderson from Canada. One of 3 foreign players on the Scott volleyball team. Two hits. That stretches it now out to a 5-point lead. And who is doing the serving as we stretch this lead?
That would be Ashlyn Cliff. And we're not going to see that right now, though.
Lyon's going to take the timeout. How about you want to take one here? You want to work Summer again?
I say let's do that.
She's counted us in really good the last several times. Let's take a 30-second break right here on the FHU Sports Network.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's body shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
And welcome back in. Freed-Hardeman up 19-14 in set number 4. Lyon takes their second timeout to try to break Ashlyn Cliff's serve. And the idea of the timeout there, that's what its purpose was calling it, is to try to slow Freed's momentum down and to break the serve, a concentration of your server. Don't know how successful it'll be. We'll see. As Cliff puts it up. Donegan's going to get the hit. Set her out for them. The libero sets. Nice job by Humphrey. Speaks. Donegan. Hammer. Didn't break momentum. That puts Freed up 6, 20-14. And for those of you who are purists, that's Freed-Hardeman. We get excited sometimes and leave that off. And wanted to try to throw it down. The line goes out. This is maybe the biggest lead of either team all night, 7. Cliff with the up. Donegan puts the smash. Going to be a free ball. Cliff. Now Humphrey going to set the middle to Jackson. Jackson. Let's see. There's your free ball. Guess what? When you have a perfect set for Casey, guess what's going to happen?
Just what you saw right there is going to happen.
There's that dump. A little bit too close to the net to try to come set that one, so Allie dumped it. And there's Jackson with the block, 23-14. Now you can, if you're Freed-Hardeman, you can relax a little bit. You're up 9. All the pressure now falls to Lyon because they would have to get 11 straight points. And in volleyball at this level, very rarely do you see that.
Very rarely. Although Freed-Hardeman is at 7, though, I believe. 6 or 7, I believe.
What's that?
6 or 7 straight points.
Oh, yeah. Well, now we're at set point. Set point, match point. And I think it's fitting that Ashlyn Cliff is back there to finish this one off because she has had a superb night. I hope he brings her up as his player tonight for you to interview. You don't have to bring up that Southside got beat by Chester County. That might be a sore subject. I don't know. I doubt it.
Well, I know she's playing with 2-3 Chester County players. So
Casey should have. She looks at herself and she's aggravated because she knows she should have just bumped that over instead of trying to kill it, or to attack it. All right, so it's 24-15.
I believe that is Laney Blankenship back there to serve for Lyon.
That's it. So Freed-Hardeman is going to win it in 3. Hey, it's going to be in 4. So another victory against a old conference foe. We're going to take a 3-minute break, 3 minutes, and then we'll come back, and hopefully we'll have Coach Todd Humphrey, and he'll bring a player up for Michael to interview. We'll be right back with more on the FHU Sports Network.
Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place or yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country. At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
With extra pandemic unemployment funding coming to an end in Tennessee, you should not hesitate to find a job that pays what you need and treats you well, because those jobs are going to go as quickly as gasoline in a shortage. Apply today at McLean Power Systems in Trenton. This is what their workers had to say.
I like the atmosphere of the department I work in the warehouse, and I like my leadership team with the managers and supervisors.
I actually like that you are able to grow within the company. I started here as an operator in the sales, and I've been able to work my way up to supervisor.
Honestly, it's every person I've kind of interacted with here. I've enjoyed every one of them.
I've been with McLean almost 2 years now, and I will have to say, not only with the great pay and benefits, leadership is absolutely wonderful.
Make your next career move to McLean today by texting POWER to 67664. That's POWER to 67664. McLean Power Systems is an equal opportunity employer.
Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again.
For fast, reliable collision repair, trust the experts at Mitchell's Body Shop. And get back out there.
Men, there's a new salon in Jackson, Race Clips, on South Highland, next door to Roland Safety and Supply. Whether it's a quick trim or a new look, Race Clips stylists can transform you to perfection. At Race Clips, you'll find all the products to keep you looking your best. Active duty military, veterans, and law enforcement officers receive a discount. Open Monday through Friday from 9 to 6, 9 to 3 on Saturday. Race Clips on South Highland, Jackson. Go to race-clips.com.
27 years ago, a vision became a reality and Snookum Steakhouse officially opened. We cut our steaks in-house and our ribeyes are full of flavor. The steak trimmings are used to make our certified Angus beef steak burgers, so when you order at Snookum's, you are getting high quality. Enjoy our salad bar and mini dessert. Also try our famous family recipe, the Pink Lush Fruit Salad. Come visit Snookum Steakhouse in Henderson, Tennessee. We are open evenings Tuesday through Saturday but closed Sunday and Monday. Snookum Steakhouse. Come taste the difference.
And we are back here on the FHU Sports Network with our player interview today. And our player we're going to interview today is the senior Claire Walker. Claire, great to have you with us.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
So I can't help but just look through your stats. 14 kills out of 43 total attacks, hitting at 200. Great game today.
Thank you.
Just like everyone else on the team, but just exceptionally great for you today. So this is your 5th year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir.
So you did take that COVID year that NAIA set for you. So what we do here, we do just a little get-to-know-you thing. We do like who you are, where you're from, what's your major here at Freed-Hardeman, maybe where you went to high school at, where you're from. So, Claire, so where are you from?
Okay, I'm from the Huntsville, Alabama area. I went to Hazel Green High School. I graduated this past year in May with my elementary ed degree. I'm now in graduate school getting my master's in curriculum and instruction.
Okay. All right, Claire, we're going to have...
Oh, sorry.
all right, so a little camera thing right there. But, okay, so what's your major again? I'm sorry.
It's okay. I am in graduate school right now doing a master's in curriculum and instruction, which is a master's in education.
Okay. So plan to be a teacher.
Yes, sir.
So any favorite subject you want to?
So I'm actually teaching right now. I took a full-time subbing position at the junior high, and I'm teaching 7th grade English, but I'm certified elementary K through 5th.
Okay.
So I think my favorite subject would probably be kindergarten first, but I'm willing to teach whatever.
All righty. So, like you said, graduate here at Freed-Hardeman last year. Get this microphone here a little bit closer. You have a favorite teacher here at Freed-Hardeman you had? I know a lot of great teachers here in the education department here.
Yes, they're all wonderful. I would probably say my favorite is Shauna Northrup, Miss Shauna. She has just helped me so much throughout my 4 years, and even now, she's a good contact to have. She was at the game tonight. She was here Tuesday also, so she's a great supporter of our team and just Freed in general.
All righty. So, have a favorite class that you had to take? I'm going to guess it's one of Miss Northrup's classes, and now that we've said that.
My favorite class was probably actually with Miss Ashley Estes, Intro to Ed, just because I kind of always wanted to be a teacher, but that just really sealed the deal.
Yeah,
I knew that I was where I was supposed to be.
Yeah, we'll have a lot of people taking that class this year, so hopefully that'll do the same thing for them. One last thing we'll do here. You said from the Huntsville, Alabama area, so I'm going to guess your family's probably watching this game. Am I right?
Yes.
All right. And so what we'll do here, you can look at the camera for this if you want to, but anything you want to say to your friends and family back home in Huntsville and just the rest of the fans watching here on the FHU Sports Network.
Thank you guys for watching. I love you, Mom and Dad.
All right, you've heard it from Claire Walker. We're going to take a 30-second time out here, and then we'll be back with our play-by-play Ray Pack and head coach Todd Humphrey. Let's take that break here on the FHU Sports Network.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's body shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
And welcome back. Ray Pack now with Coach Todd Humphrey after a 3-1 win over the Scots from Lyon College. Well, Coach, I got here after set number 1 was over, and I thought the 3 sets I played, you all played pretty well tonight.
I thought so. We passed the ball a lot better tonight than we have in games past, and so that allowed us to run our offense. And we were able to do a lot of swings. They played good defense, got a lot of balls up, but eventually we were too strong, in certain areas.
Well, you mentioned that, and that's one thing I was going to hit on. You were able to get into a flow of offense and get the ball in front of the 10-foot line. Yeah, I'd say about 85 to 90% of the time tonight, the ball, first pass was up in front of the 10-foot line.
Serve, receive, and everything else was good tonight. I was able to put Gabby and Charlie in, who will be, mainstays in there soon, and so they're doing a good job as well. So, overall it was a good night for us.
But 3 reception errors. That's not a bad night at all.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, three reception errors.
Yeah.
I can live with that. You can live with that. There's going to be a bad one in there every now and then.
And how many aces did we have?
Ended up with 7.
Yeah.
And only 4 service errors. So you didn't give away a lot of free points tonight, as I like to say, unforced errors.
And if you notice the service errors that we made, they were a little bit long, and we wanted to serve deep tonight. I think Allie had 2, but they were right there on the line.
Where was she trying to go?
We
talked about that. You talked about that last Tuesday.
And it's like this. I don't mind giving up a missed serve every once in a while if we're serving tough. Where I don't like where we miss serves is when we're just kind of lollipopping the ball in and we missed. So I felt like serving tough helped us a little bit on their serve receive, on their reception, and it gave us an opportunity to keep them out of the system a little bit.
Well, on 2 of those service errors were 2 that Allie tried to go deep in the back corner of the 5. Yeah. And I think even Bryce had one back there that if the girl wouldn't have played it, it probably would have been out. But she played it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. But, I think we had a game plan. We talked about it a little bit yesterday and talked about the game plan we wanted to try to execute today, and I felt like we did really well. They've got some talent. They beat us last year pretty easily, and so I didn't know how the game was going to go. The biggest thing for me tonight was to try to have something positive going into the road trip. The next.
You got three on the road.
3 on the road, and so you always like to play at home in front of your crowd and music and your locker room and all that stuff. But I felt tonight was kind of a boost in the arm to help us get on the road. We'll leave tomorrow to go to Atlanta and play on Saturday, and then come back home for some Tennessee games. But we'll be on the road next week at Pulaski and McKenzie. So
we've got the new Tennessee Southern, formerly known as Martin Methodist.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll always be Martin Methodist.
It's going to be weird going down there and seeing a lot of orange and not seeing a lot of red.
Not seeing a lot of red.
Yeah. So.
Are they? What did they change? Did they change their mascot?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's orange though, and so it's no longer the Red Hawks. That's
going to be hard for you with that red from Arkansas color going down there.
Yeah, that's okay. Arkansas is doing all right.
Yeah, they had a good ice game against Texas.
Yeah, they'll have some eyes open for them in the future.
But you go there and then you come back, and I'm sure you come home from Atlanta Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, get back in, sleep in your own beds Sunday and Monday, travel up to Barton on Tuesday,
right? Come
back home, and then you'll travel to what I always consider, and it may not be, but to me it's always been a big rivalry, one of the bigger volleyball rivalries with Bethel.
It is. For many reasons, just because we have it in, I think, every sport, from softball, baseball, basketball. I think every sport. I think the location and everything. We've played against each other as far as the Trans-South. Yeah, they were in Trans-South. Yeah, and then we went. They went separate ways, and then we're back together again. So. I think, and even when we were in
you still played Bethel volleyball every year.
AMC, yeah.
And when they were in the Southern States and we were in the AMC, so
I think
it's a good, healthy rivalry.
It is. Starlet does a good job up there, and Michelle, they do a good job up there, and of course, we'll have a tough time with Martin next week. They're playing well, so it's just one of those things that there's not a lot of easy teams. You're going to play pretty hard. Whoever you come up against and compete against, and so
not an easy out in the Mid-South Conference anymore.
There's not, and that's okay. Even our introduction into the Mid-South last year we didn't finish as high as we would have liked, and we didn't win as many games as we would have liked, but we competed in every game. You know, we did not get blown out of any game, even against Lindsey Wilson when we played them at their place. We were scoring, there with them for a while until the end of the game, and so I felt like we were at least competing. And we're not going to win every game. We know that, but we want to compete. We want to get better. We want to make sure the other team knows we're there and work up a little sweat. So I feel like we're accomplishing that. And I feel like if you watch just tonight, we're gelling a little bit. I felt like we
I think that started in
things.
I think that started in that last game against University of the Cumberlands. Played pretty well Tuesday night against Cumberland. Had a little momentum. I think that carried in. To me, tonight you could kind of see that momentum still moving forward.
And it's funny how the mind works. Teams that you're familiar with, you play a little bit better. Like Cumberland, we were more familiar with Cumberland. We've played them for many years, whereas these new teams like University of the Cumberlands and places like that, we're still learning a little bit about them. And so playing Lyon, we've played them for many years. So we know a little bit about them. And so I feel like the mindset of the girls sometimes, we're playing Cumberland, or we're playing Lyon, or we're playing Bethel, whatever. I think that gets us off of
maybe their mind a little relaxed, a little more not relaxed in the sense of overlooking a team, but they feel, like you say, a little more comfortable playing against that team that they've played for years.
I just think that volleyball is one of those things that you can match up with someone, hitter for hitter, defender for defender, but sometimes that mental edge gives you a little bit of a boost. And I felt like tonight we had a really good time. We had a lot of we were able to play some girls who needed to be on the floor and get some touches, and they did a good job. The only reason I didn't put them in that fourth set because I want to get back into a rhythm. Sometimes when you substitute one or two players, it throws your chemistry, not chemistry, but your rhythm off a little bit.
Right,
And
understand what you're saying.
So we put them back in there on that fourth set, and as a result, we came out, and played very, very well.
Well, you look down your stat sheet. You got Annalise Jackson with 9 kills, Avery Harris with 5, Ashlyn Clift, who, and I'm going to throw it out there, I thought tonight was the most complete. The 3 sets I saw, that was the most complete that I've seen her play since she has probably been on campus for
Right. Her and Allie, I talked to her the other day after practice. Her and Allie are getting back on pace. They were together last year, fairly well, and they started out a little slow this year, but I feel like they're getting used to each other again. And she had a good night. I probably should have brought her up here tonight, but Claire did too as well.
But she really gave us separation there in that last set from the service line. She's what gave you that nice separation.
Allie had 48 assists tonight.
That's a nice night.
Yeah, had 48 assists. She's averaging 12 a game.
So that puts her right on her. 12 a game puts her right on her average.
I think 9, 10, 10, 11, somewhere in there. That's a pretty good night, and for her to have that, I think she had 36 after the third, so she was on 13. So that's still a good average.
And I noticed they were trying to go after her on several of those crosses.
And we were blocking line on their lefties, and so we were directing the ball toward her because she has had some. She led the team tonight in digs. She led the team in digs.
She had 15.
15. So, we did lead them, even though it took us out of our offense. We feel like we practiced enough out of system with our libero and DSs that we can go ahead and still get a swing out of it if Allie's taken out.
But the beauty of it is you had Katie Speaks, Emma Campbell, even Bryce. Some nice bump sets.
Yeah.
So everybody played and did their part. Didn't have to count on one person.
Everybody did their job.
And of course, Casey had her normal 18 kills, and Claire, who was up here with Michael, 14. 209 hitting percentage.
Don't forget Bryce had a kill.
I got to mention Bryce. I mentioned that. That may be her first career kill.
I don't know.
At Freed-Hardeman.
Maybe get a volleyball and sign it for her to put in her trophy case or something.
I don't even remember her having a kill at Chester County.
I don't know.
But anyway, good night for the Humphrey family. I give props to Susan.
Yeah,
takes care of a district rival. That was probably for the number 1 or number 2 seed in the district, right?
I would think 2.
You're going to have a tough time going to Lexington and winning, I'm sure.
Lexington, Chester County went 5 with Lexington here. They played them really well here. Could have gone either way in that 5th set.
Yeah, could have.
So, take it one game at a time and see.
But that win against Southside was huge.
It was, and she won't relax. She'll keep them on task.
Well,
so
I thought this is supposed to be about Freed-Hardeman. I've got to give her some props because I was talking to her before their match, and I said I hope we come out more focused than we did against Scotts Hill, and she said I hope they do too. And I didn't get to talk to her after the match because she was out and she was here before I was, and so you can tell her that I thought they had more focus tonight than they've had in quite a while. So congratulations to them. Congratulations to you and your Lady Lions.
Thank you. She's the best, Coach Humphrey.
Well,
she's a lot better than I am.
Well, sometimes when you play the sport, and you're as good of a player as she was she was a high school All-State, was she All-American or just All-State?
I don't know. She's in the Hall of Fame.
She's in the Hall of Fame. I knew that.
I'm sure she's All-American Hall of Fame over at Harding.
So sometimes players, they say sometimes players don't translate into good coaches. I think in that situation, she's transitioned into a pretty good coach.
She knows X's and O's, but the thing about Susan, and I know I'm impartial, but she knows her kids, and she knows how to get the most out of each kid that she got on the floor and on the bench. I mean, she is a player's coach to where she can push the buttons to get you to play. And I think if you watched her team, they get better each game.
And you never know what to expect at the beginning of the year, but she always puts a team that's going to be competitive out on the floor. Well, Coach, congratulations. Let you go home, celebrate this one.
I could go home, wash clothes for our trip tomorrow.
All right. Well, I hope y'all have a safe trip.
Thank you.
As the Lady Lions will be on the road to Life in Atlanta, then they'll come home, then they'll go back to Pulaski to play Tennessee Southern, and then they'll come home, go back up to McKenzie for Bethel. And then you come back home that Saturday, the 25th, for another non-conference game against another former conference pro, Central Baptist, who we'll be familiar with.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
So, anyway, good luck on your road trip. We'll keep you in our prayers.
Yeah, appreciate all that. Thank y'all.
All right, Coach Todd Humphrey. All right, we got our credit screen anywhere? I got to go over here and get the – okay. This broadcast is copyright 2021 by Worthy Road Studio. Tonight's broadcast was produced by Paul Schultze, directed by Summer Sturgis. Michael Mullenix, the play-by-play announcer tonight, for a while until he kicked me, and he made me take it over. But I was supposed to be the color commentator, Ray Pack, and the camera operator, Paul Schultze. Again, this broadcast is copyright 2021 by Worthy Road Studios and Freed-Hardeman University. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or unauthorized use of this broadcast is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios and Freed-Hardeman University. Again, the Lady Lions with the win tonight, 3-1 over Lyon College. And we wish them a safe journey home. And for all of you who are tuned in, we say to you, good night and God bless from the Freed-Hardeman University Sports Network.